Yo, what's up, everybody in the chat? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Alabama football season is about to start today, baby. Today is where we make it all happen, baby. Joyless Murda ball starts today. So, what's going on, man? What's going on with you?
What it do, man? What it do?
Hey,
What it do?
This the moment we all been waiting for right here, bro.
This is what we've all been waiting for, man, and it is finally here, man. It almost feels like a dream. I gotta pinch myself, man.
Man, listen. Know what I tell everybody? I said when football season go on, my life leaves. I said, but my life is back now.
Yeah, it's most definitely back, man. I'm hoping everything go as usual. I'm hoping everything go as I planned it to be. I don't want no upsets, no hiccups this year. We must go straight on up until where we supposed to be, to the promised land. Houston, Texas this year. Win it all.
We got to, man. We got to.
But as Nick Saban say, we have to take it a step at a time, right? Trust the process. And I guess we can't look at the outcome right now. We're going to have to handle Middle Tennessee first.
Yes. And this, I see that what I've been telling people all our seasons. For me, I said, I'm taking it one game at a time because last past couple of years, we've been jumping the gun too much. Like, national championship, I said, now we got to get back to the process. It's a process. We got to go through this one game at a time. Yes, they'll be like, so who you worried about Texas? I ain't worried about Texas right now. I'm worried about Middle Tennessee. Oh, y'all beat Middle Tennessee. Yeah, that's facts. But we got to hone in on what's ahead of us right now.
It's all about, man, it's all about the fundamentals. That's why we need to focus on Middle Tennessee, right? It's about the fundamentals and stuff, right? That's what we're gonna focus, like you say, hone in on all that stuff, the fundamentals, man. Because watching that Florida and Utah game, man, I watched Florida put themselves in so many positions just to let it go with false starts and holding and all kinds of different penalties. They just gave that game away at one point, and then Utah was just too much for them. I don't want us to get out here and keep doing it, the same thing over and over, the holding calls, the penalties, the pass interference, the false starts. We got to fix that and clean it up, and it starts right here tonight with Middle Tennessee, man.
Exactly. And see, this is what I've been saying. For this game, I don't care about the highlights. I don't care. I need to see how y'all looking. Like you said, discipline. I don't need all the unnecessary penalties from last. I need to see y'all out there with a whole new demeanor. I need to see y'all be bullies like I used to be. I need to see the defense flying over the field, get to the football, closing in quick on tackles. Have your man on lock. I need to see all that. I don't care about the 60-yard touchdown pass, the Malik Benson. I don't care nothing about that. I need to see a whole new attitude.
A whole new attitude. And one thing I want to see is some turnovers tonight. I want to see that defense create some turnovers. I want to see Terrion Arnold coming to himself and show why he's DB number 2 over there on the other side, man. I need these safeties. I want to see Caleb Downs coming to his own, because guess what? We got that guy for 2-3 more years, man. Woo! And this guy's going to be a monster, man. I want to see that defensive line. Man, I know I talk about him, but deep down inside, I'm wondering about that defensive line. I want to see them put some pressure on some people, man. That's what I'm here for. Hey, I see you. Who wrote that? Hey, Stephen Hicks, I see you, and I'm with you on that one. But hey, I'm gonna say that one to another day.
I talking about the UT Mar.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, they gonna have a field day today, but it's about Belma right now. Hey, see, Hey man, I'm gonna just tell you. Other week I was rewatching the Justice Hayes and Caleb Downs, the Mill Creek versus Buford game last year, bruh. I got goosebumps again about Caleb Downs. I said, "Oh boy, we got that one. We got us one, boy."
Hey, he gonna be nasty, boy. I can't wait to see us. And just think of all the pieces that we're talking about right now, man. I want to see the young guys get it. I want to see it all come together. All those young pieces, all those veteran guys. I want to see Deontay Lawson. How he's going to be called, how he's going to get everybody lined up, how him and Kool-Aid is going to talk to each other, how they're going to talk to that defensive line to see. And I also want to see Kevin Steele, what packages he's going to go with, man, in different situations. I want to see it all. I'm just going to be sitting down and, man, like, I really don't want to be bothered with nobody because I want to just sit there and focus in on it, man.
Hey, so they coming on screen from my God. What is it? Dr. Falcon said? I believe we got Mike Vick in Tuscaloosa. Woo!
And Dr. Falcon, this is what I've been saying. I've said it in multiple times on different outlets or whatever. If this guy put it together, man, he's got that Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick hybrid types, but he got to put it together. And I'm gonna tell you something. Once he do, the whole narrative is going to change all over the landscape. He's going to be up, and we ain't worried about awards, but when the final pictures come, he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be up for stuff like that if he perform right.
That's right. That's exactly right. Because I was talking about it with Roll Tide Rise Up. I was like, man, because people always want to go back to, y'all ain't got Bryce Young this year. Listen, it's okay. Listen, when you go back to look at the national championship, it's not always that one quarterback that sit back there and hey, if somebody can go look up Vince Young when he played in national, I want to say it might have been his final season. I forgot what season it was, but look at how many passing yards he probably had. I don't know, but I don't believe his passing yards were crazy because he did it with his legs and his arm. You had to respect the arm. Think about Tim Tebow. I know these are different times we're talking about, but the national championships are not always won with the prettiest quarterback that sit back there and throw the ball. It's not always won like that.
And a wise man once said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So if we're looking for a Bryce Young, like I said, we ain't going to get that. We're going to still skin that cat. And we're going to have something totally different back there in that backfield, man. It's going to be crazy.
Yes. See, that's what I'm excited about, too. Everybody going to get fooled about this quarterback situation, but they forget about this goddamn monster of a running back room we got. They going to mess around and get blind by that quarterback room and get ran over by this running back room because the running back room we got is massive. Everybody want to go back to like when we had Jay Coker. Y'all had Derrick Henry. Well, this year we got a lot of running backs, bro. Our running back room is so deep, bro.
And not only are you going to get that dose of Jason McClellan, you're going to get a good dose of Roydale Williams. You're going to get a good dose of the young boy, Justin. You're going to get a good dose of everybody back there in that backfield, man. And I mean, it's going to be oh, man, it's going to be next. I'm getting goosebumps just sitting up there thinking about it because the more I talk about it, I'm still in that summer and spring phase. But, guys, this game is being played tonight, bro. Tonight is the night that we get to see it, bro. Like, it's no more wondering about it. It's no more, hey, man, what are we going to do? It's no more who's going to be the quarterback. I remember at one point in time we was even wondering who was going to be our coordinators, right? It's no more of that. Right now we got to put all this together and figure out a way how we're going to win, man.
Yeah. And that what was, that's going to this recruiting class. That what was big about a lot of these dudes still committing to Alabama and stuff because at one point, bro, we didn't even have no coordinators. We didn't have no coordinator. We didn't have a DC. We didn't have an OC. But, with Saban, I'm going to tell you, I think we're going to see a different Saban this year because I feel like Coach Saban been letting his assistants do what they do, letting them coach. And I believe, remember that year we had Dan Enos as quarterback coach and he just upped and left and went. Then Josh Gaddis, he left too. I think after that year, that's when Coach Saban said, I'm going to start letting my coaches coach, but I think he done tried it that way, and I don't think he liked it that way. And I thought we're gonna get the Coach Saban breaking headsets and all on people behind again because we tried it everybody else's way. That didn't work for Coach Saban. So when you think about Kevin Steele, that makes sense why you go hire Kevin Steele. Kevin Steele is a coach that I probably ain't got to be too much on because he's an old coach. He been with me several times. He knows what I want. So when you go to Tom Maurice does more of what Coach Saban wants. So therefore, it gives Tom Maurice a little bit more leash to be able to, if mistakes are made, is to happen. But I think, man, this year, man, I think we can put it together. And of course, we feel like this every year. But why shouldn't we feel like this every year? Because honestly, our team has chances. The years we don't win it, the world don't want us to win it, but really, they don't expect us not to win it, bro.
Man, you will never be able to count an Alabama team out. Like I say, Even when Nick Saban is gone, we're going to have somebody there, and you can't count them out. But we're not going to talk about that because we trust in the process, and the process is now. We're talking about Nick Saban and this Alabama football team. And what I'm going to tell you is we're about to wreak havoc, man. And guess what? 7:30 is going to come. We're going to have so many eyes on that SEC network watching this Alabama team. It's going to be so many guys that's supposed to be watching their own football team. No teams I'm going to mention. They're going to have their eyes on that Alabama football team. Put that to the side. These guys are going to perform good. Now, it's going to be against a Middle Tennessee team, right? But I'm telling you, like we said before, we're going to see some dominance. We want to see some things out of these guys. I want to see what Mr. Chris Braswell is going to be on that other side of Dallas Turner. I want to see who else is going to step up on that defensive line. We always talk about Jaheim Otis, but I want to see Justin E., right? He's one of the real senior guys on that line. I want to see Justin E. come out. I love his body type. I love the way he looks like he's been putting in a lot of work in the offseason, man. And I want to just see them put it together and get out there and hang all off them quarterbacks.
And speaking of that defensive line, Justin Abortby is one of the guys that he actually was playing good last year before he went down. But I'm gonna bring up Tim Kenny III, bro. I've been hearing Tim Kenny III playing like a starter, bro.
I like that. That's what we need. We need that. Yeah, I seen
And
the same thing. Wait,
I'm gonna bring up one thing. So somebody would ask me that we were talking about depth. So he started asking me questions like, for instance, Malachi Moore and Earl Little Jr. Do you think it's a big drop off from Malachi Moore to Earl Little Jr.?
Bro, it's just the fact that the names that you're calling out, it's the names that you're calling out, bro, that people tend to forget of. Malachi Moore, bro, it's gonna be nasty, bro. Earl Little coming in there. Man, it's not a drop. The way that these guys practice, man, I watched these dudes with my own two eyes, man. I was in all of these guys, man. Like I said, even the wide receivers, those are some of the guys you would expect to have that physical prowess the way that they do, man. These guys is ready for this season, man. I'm telling you.
Yes.
And the way that they practice, the way that Nick got them dudes practicing, man, it's never a moment where they just really just standing still. Bro, they always over the field and they love it. And J.C. Latham, I told people about it, that offensive line. Let me step over there and talk about that offensive line a little bit. J.C. Latham, right? That's the guy that had my focus when I was over there at Fan Day. This guy was so vocal. His leadership was just nasty. And I'm watching Caden Proctor sit there and take it all in, right? From a guy that he may kind of look up to, man. They right beside each other playing. Tyler Booker still doing his thing. These guys individually want to be great. And they're going to put that unit together. Bro, it's going to be some people that's going to have to pay. That right there, that's one single unit that's going to make people pay. They're going to make people pay. And that center, Seth McLaughlin, he's smart. He's very smart. They're going to make people pay, man.
And going to what you said, leadership. Matter of fact, Joyless Murda ball came from an offensive lineman. I think it was J.C. Latham?
I want to say Booker.
Booker, yeah.
Yeah.
And what you say about leadership, I don't know if you heard Deontay Lawson called a player out for missing like a post-practice workout or something. That's the leadership we need. That's the accountability that we need this year. When our teams are the best, it's player-led. It's a player-led team. So when I seen that Deontay Lawson called a player out for missing a post-practice workout, he said, this is not no choice. This is what you have to do. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And guess who sees this even more than we do? Mr. Nicholas Saban. That's why when he come to them press conferences and stuff, it's almost like something lifted off him because he don't have to be so vocal. Guys, you need to stay focused on the whatever. He's got these players that's taking his place, and that's what he used to with the Rolando McClains and the Dante Hightowers and all of these guys. He used to these guys stepping up, man. The Marquise Mazes and the Mark Barons and all of those guys back in the day, man. That's what he's used to, and he can see a glimpse of it right now. And he know the teams that's won is the teams that's got these type of guys on his, especially that defense, man.
Yep. Then today, I want to bring up another thing. we have a whole bunch of recruits coming for the game today. We got a lot of commits that we got. I think we might have one Georgia commit, but I think he's in like the 25 class, that Terry Bussey dude, whatever his name is. I think he an athlete or something. He coming to visit. I think we might have a Miami commit visiting, but we got a lot of dudes coming to watch the game today. So let's see how that go for us. But
yeah, that Bussy dude, I think he's more of a Texas lean, I want to say. But getting those guys in the building to actually see this atmosphere and stuff that's going on, that's why we need these fans, man, to show up and show out, because they don't understand that when we got guys like this in the building, they love that kind of energy, right?
Yeah,
they like to know that people are going to be cheering them on. So we need the fans to be in the building. I'm supposed to be down there today, man, but that sun that whipped me the last few games, man, and I could still probably make it over there, but I got to get the tickets, and I don't know if they even got none left, what type they're going to be. But anyway, with all that being said, you said something earlier that I want to tap in on, and I forgot exactly what it was. But I'm trying to remember what it was, what we was talking about. Oh, the recruits, I think we was talking about.
Yeah.
Guys, that's one thing. I know a lot of us was worried about this class, and we're not getting what we're used to, right? But it's still not over with yet, man. And when I say that, is that when the season play out, a lot of these recruits tend to jump on the hottest thing, right? The only thing we have to do is win, guys. It's going to be guys flipping from schools that you never would have thought even would have flipped and came over to Bama, man. So all I'm going to do is take care of business. You're going to see at least one or two guys that could probably get the possibility of a flip, man.
So, speaking of that, when we got a recruit this week, the tight end recruit, Jay Liz, he flipped from Mississippi State. And I did a video about it. I said the flip king has done it again. And when I say the flip king is, think about it. Dez Ricks was an LSU he was an LSU verbal commit until signing day. The day before, he was an LSU verbal commit still. But that day of what Coach Saban do, he do what he do best. He come in with that spatula, get up under that commit and flip him. And so I said, don't be surprised if Coach Saban go to flipping like crazy again. Because like you said, the key thing, these players hop on the hottest thing smoking at the time. And when goddamn Alabama come through winning, looking dominant like they do, I'm telling you, these kids are gonna hop on that train again. They're gonna hop on the train. And sometimes it's a good to bad thing sometimes, because sometimes you get dudes that hop on the train and they just hopping on the hottest thing, but really your mind and heart ain't there. But
it ain't there.
But with that being said, it always smooths itself out. Whoever don't want to be there, believe me, they're gonna find the door. They're gonna find the door. They gonna exit the building.
They most definitely will, man. And like we were just saying with that, the recruits hopping on the hottest thing. I say we just take care of the business, right? We all, and this class it was a point that I was trying to get, that I was getting across. Like I said, it done jumped off my mind. But next year we already got a class that's going to be formidable, a good class, right? Just getting ready to come in. 2024, we may finish in the top 2, top 3, top 4, whatever. But what people have to understand is, and they talk bad about this Bama team, right? They have to understand the 2022 class that we had, and they're on campus right now soaking in everything. They were saying that was one of the best classes that come through any year. You know what I'm saying? So for those guys to be on campus and soaking it in, they're only going to be making our program better. And while they're making our program better, they're going to be doing that upward trend. And we just said that these kids love to get on that football team that's got that upward trend, man. And it's like a domino effect, man. We just take care of business. Everything going to go back to business as usual, man.
Yep. I mean, it never fails, bro. It never fails. Like, listen, Georgia hot right now. I'm going to say it. Do I think they got a possible chance of 3P? I do think they got a possible chance of 3P. But when people fail to take accountable of the things that you cannot control, bro, the things that you cannot control, you expect your team to do that. I'm going to tell you what my cousin sent me, bro. He sent me something about, he was laughing or whatever, talking about Alabama fans are like the Dallas Cowboy fans, expecting to have a real chance every year. He said, say that true. I said, that's very true with us. I said, but the difference between us and the Cowboys, we have a real shot every time. I said, then he brought up 2021, 2022. What about then? I said, hey, we lost. But what about 2020 when we beat y'all during the regular season? What about 2018 when we beat y'all in the SEC championship? What about 2017 when we beat you in the national championship? I said, even in the national championships, we lost. I said, the world wanted us to lose, but y'all didn't expect us to lose. I said, but it shows what I've been saying all summer, that Georgia fans want to be like Alabama fans now, because y'all expectations have become like ours, expecting them to win it every year.
Yeah, they expect to win every year. But the only thing that I know Nick Saban to tell you is Alabama is going to be more better than any team out there in the SEC. Did you get that? Did you catch that? They're going to be more better than any.
More better.
They're going to be more better. They're going to be more better than any SEC East team out there. They're going to be more better than any one of them guys, man. So check this out. You guys better tune in to these guys tonight and watch greatness. Now, if you want to see greatness, man, we're playing against a pretty good team in Middle Tennessee, right? I mean, a Division One college, man. You know, and one thing I must do with even with the Florida Gators, right? Even though they got beat up and down the field, they did schedule a team, right? They had to go all the way out to the Pac-12, all the way out there and play in that high altitude, right? But they did try it, right? They're not playing these Montana states and these Delaware East Coastal teams and all that stuff. They played a good team, man. So shout out to the Florida Gators for that, because I know some teams that think that they are more better than all the rest of them. But guess what? They don't even schedule. They schedule cupcakes, man. So, hey, that's all I got to say about that.
Hey, my man Ken Bryant, appreciate y'all. Hey, matter of fact, for real though, all y'all Georgia fans, Jay Shites, Tom Reed, Ken Bryant, goddamn, I seen another one in I think it was Marlon. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Seriously though.
Straight up. Hey, straight up. Hey, Mo Better always come over talking trash, man.
Oh, yeah, Mo Better
that's why I be picking with him, man. He
gonna talk and talk, but he gonna show that love though. I appreciate it. But he said, King Brown said, Georgia, go Dogs. Alabama is scared of Georgia. Bro, we ain't never been scared of Georgia. I don't know when you have seen Alabama scared of Georgia. Appreciate you, bro.
Man, they'd have messed around and let Alabama out that gate when they let TCU in that last year. They'd have messed around and let Alabama in that, man. You'd have seen who was really scared. Man, them boys, you know for a fact them boys was sitting at home, bro. Them boys was sitting at home praying that we didn't get let in. And as soon as they seen that we didn't get let in, they started talking on, oh, we wish y'all would have got in. Man, we hope y'all would have got in. Yeah, they was wiping the sweat, boy. I'm telling you. They wanted no problems with them Bama boys because they know we'd have smacked them up and down the field, bro. They know it.
Listen, I had Georgia Bulldog fans I know that was talking Georgia before Georgia was hot. So I know they're real Georgia fan. And he said, man, when the talk was going on, he said, man, I hope they don't let Alabama in. I said, why you don't want that to happen? He said, man, because you know what's going to happen. He said, they're going to write the script for y'all. I said, no, we're going to take the pen and write it ourselves.
That's a real Georgia fan. That's a real Georgia fan. Now, the Georgia fans over here talking, man, we know we did this. Yeah, they putting on. They putting on because they already know what would have happened, man.
But hey, I was one of the Alabama fans said we don't deserve to go because I didn't want to go. Cause we lost 2 games and look, bro, you don't deserve it.
Nick Saban, what you saying that? Guess what they did to us though? That's only gonna make us better for this. So when you say that we deserve stuff like that, we do, bro. We do. Because you get them kids that's entitled, bro. They say we going to Bama, we gonna win the chip. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to them boys this year. We're going to Georgia. We're going to win the chip. And to Spencer Rattler and all them boys just smacking them all upside the head and knocking them over. And they're going to be talking about 5 Bobo and get rid of that quarterback Beck, man. They ain't going to be able to stay him about 3-4 more weeks, boy. About 5-6 more weeks.
See, this my problem. they talk about how coordinators, what they did the last plays and what they did the last time. But wait, y'all ain't talk about Mike Bobo, what he did last time. Now, I want to know about fans. I think Mike Bobo gonna work well with him. If he don't try to reinvent the wheel and stick to the script, he'll be all right. But let's talk about what Mike Bobo done before he was the goddamn on, what is that, analyst and the OC now?
Boy, they gonna run Mike Bobo out of town because he ain't gonna. I'm telling you, they got a good team, but this is the way, bro. The script is written. It's like this all the time. These teams that's supposed to win, right? Something happened, and that something that happened is they don't have that magic anymore with Stetson Bennett, and they don't have what was my Monken? They don't have Monken anymore, man. That was a magical combination, bro. And right now with this combination, they don't feel like that just these two people can bring that whole thing down. And when I say bring it down, I ain't saying they're gonna lose 5-6 games, but they're gonna lose at least one that they don't think that they're gonna lose, man. And it's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be because of they're gonna be putting pressure on that quarterback, and he ain't gonna be throwing it the way that they want him to. And once he start doing that, it could be just for one game. They're gonna be ready to run both of them dudes out of town, man. It could be against somebody. It's gonna be against somebody crazy like Missouri that they supposed to be. They're gonna be like, Missouri, what, bro? It's gonna be against somebody crazy, bro. Watch, see what I tell you. It's written in the stars, dog.
How do you feel about Missouri this year, bro?
I did a video not too long ago, and I had read an article. Well, it's been a little minute ago since I made that video. It was about the returning starters that was coming back to each team, right? And Missouri ranked pretty high with some of the returning starters that they had coming back, right? So I feel like they can balance some stuff out, you know. And a team like Georgia, they're not going to be expecting Missouri to be good anyway by the time they come in there and play them. That's a team that can knock them off their balance because they did it last year when they was real sorry. They wasn't no good at all. You know what I'm saying? With them having some starters coming back, I ain't going to say they're going to beat them, but it could be a little rocky for them.
Hey, you know, so I had a list of, because we keep saying Georgia's schedule is a cupcake, but I had a list of 5 teams that I think Georgia beat them, but it can be more of a game than we expected. And right now, I'm trying to go off of memory. I had Kentucky, South Carolina, South Carolina. Dang, I wish I had my list because I had the list. Kentucky, South Carolina. I really can't remember them all right now. My list in the house, guys, I wrote it down, but it was 5 teams I had on there. They could be more of a game than what we think it is. Do I think Georgia beat them? Heck yeah, I think Georgia beat them. But the thing is, we basing everything off last year, so we don't know. I think Kentucky could be a dark horse in the East. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, they actually got a quarterback. They got a nice sophomore duo wide receiver group. Hey, they got They present a good defense. They present a good defense all the time. You know what I'm saying? Mark Stoops he a good coach. He has them boys not playing championship football, but hey, it's a good standard of football, I would say. But hey, you know.
It's something about Kentucky, though. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to Georgia, like they put the hype out on Kentucky, right? And it's something about Georgia that they say, man, guess what? We ain't finna let these dudes get nothing. It's like they smoke Kentucky. It's like Kentucky's supposed to be playing them better, but they just smoke them up and down the field. But it's them little teams like Missouri, like you don't even expect them to even, you know, be a challenge with them dudes. And next thing you know, you turn the third quarter, they going back and forth with each other. You see what I'm saying? It's like a mindset thing with them, man. And it's gonna become to the point to where they entitled. Like I talked to Mo Better. Me and Mo Better talked the other day on the CTS podcast. And I said, Mo Better, I said, now realistically, bro, now do y'all really believe that you're going to go 15-0 again? Like, when do you expect to lose a game and who do you expect it to be to? Now, Mo Better, I'm going to put you on the spot because this right here, they can go back and watch this, right, on the CTS Sports Room. And Mo Better said Tennessee, right? It's something about Tennessee that's
Tennessee
a little
was on that list.
Yeah. Tennessee a little iffy with me too. I believe that they could be the team to do it, but Georgia just they step up for that game. You know what I'm saying? They step up for it. So I don't know, bro. this is going to be a season, I believe, 2023, man, is going to be a season that we're going to see some people, and we've said it before, man. It's going to be a magical season for somebody that it ain't even supposed to be magical for.
If you that's true.
Like a TCU type. Yeah.
That can happen. That can happen. Like a team I look at over there in the Pac-12, I look at Washington. I don't know what they can do, but I be like, I don't feel like people talk about Michael Penix Jr. enough. I don't feel like they talk about Washington offense enough. I just feel like they got a lot of pieces that they can do something in the Pac-12. You know what I'm saying? In the Pac-12.
I've been heard Washington was gonna be that them boys, man. I heard that. We were trying to get that offensive coordinator at one point in time, man.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
I heard he gonna be that. He's that guy.
Yeah, man.
But look at these dudes over here in this comment, man.
Yeah, man. I'm watching. Hey, but
look at these dudes over here in this comment, man.
That's how you supposed to feel about your team. Cause listen, when we went back to back with Coach Saban, I felt the same goddamn way. You couldn't tell, as a Bama fan, you couldn't tell me nothing. I just knew we was 3-peating the next year.
And you know why you felt that way, Nick? Because you knew we had a good team coming back. You knew that we had a coach in Nick Saban, right? You knew that we had it all together, and we were probably supposed to 3-peat. But what happened? The complacency, man. It was there. You can talk it as much as you want to. Hey, guys, don't be complacent. Don't be complacent. But when you're working with these guys, we are human beings, bro. I call us humanoids. When we got that humanoid brain, bro, that just cuts off everything and say, man, I'm just going to do it like this or whatever. You get complacent, bro. And I'm telling them, they actually, man, I love them dudes over there in the comment section because they make this season great, right? They make it great because they're telling us, guys, we're not going to lose. We're not going to get beat by anybody. Can't nobody beat us. Bama is trash. But when the whole script flipped, the content is great for us because we can talk it. But the only thing that we need is for them to show up. When they lose, y'all still got to show up the way that you won, man.
Yeah, that's fact.
You showing up, so when you lose, you got to show up. It's gonna make for some beautiful content, man.
That's fact. That's facts. Cause listen, I did a video when they first hired Mike Bobo. I did it with my cousin. True Georgia fan. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how much of a Georgia fan he is. He like Atlanta Falcons, but back in the day when they had Jamal Anderson and all that,
Dirty Birds.
They played the Broncos, and he was rooting for the Broncos. Listen, but I was a little kid then, so I wasn't acclimated with no players and all that and stuff
Real
like that.
Davis.
Yeah, that's why he was going for the Broncos, bro. So I did a video with him when they first hired Mike Bobo, and he was just saying that. He said, as a fan, yes, I want us to 3-peat. I think we'll 3-peat as a fan. He said, but just looking at it from a person that played football, a football perspective, I'm gonna say it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna say no because of the things that we can't control, far as injuries, far as people getting in trouble and stuff like this stuff that you can't control. And we see it right now with their running back room. And he was just looking at it from a football perspective and took the fanboy out of it. He said, but as a fan, heck yeah, we 3-peat. That's the one that was texting me the other day, talking about 3-peat.
That 3-peat is something real hard because now you got a target on your back, right? The only good thing that I can say about Georgia with this 3-peat, the reason why they could 3-peat, usually it's hard to 3-peat because you got a target on your back. But Bama is such a huge entity that with Georgia winning 2 championships, Alabama is still the team everybody's talking about. And we still have a target on our back. They want us to be down. They want to put their foot on our neck and just take us all the way out. So they might not even be focusing on Georgia like that. Alabama is still the focus of college football. You turn it on College Game Day, they talking about Alabama Crimson Tide. You look at some of these podcasts and some of these people on YouTube, they talking about the Alabama Crimson Tide. So we still are those guys with a target on our back, with us being the number 3, number 4 team already preseason, right? So that's the only thing that I think that they'll have. But a lot of teams love for you to have that target on their back so they can try to knock it off for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fact. It's fact. That is fact, man. So, man, listen, Joyless Murda ball starts today, and that's all I'm gonna say. My Alabama Crimson Tide finna roll, of course, but like I said, for me, it's not about them beating them 60-0. It's about how do y'all look doing it? Are y'all sloppy doing this? Are y'all undisciplined again? Because listen, change of mindset is what I need to see from my Alabama Crimson Tide from the last 2 seasons. I need them to have a different attitude. All season is over. They've been talking that, hey, they ready to rock, but we gotta put that on the field and see where we go from there, man.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Today is the day we no longer just talk about it. We're gonna see it. And there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna see it too. They're not gonna see it the way we're gonna see it. They're just gonna say, hey man, Alabama just beat up on Middle Tennessee. But us as Alabama fans, we're looking for a lot more than just that. We're looking at the running backs. We're looking at the linebackers. We're looking at the defensive line. We're looking at the coaches. We're looking at what plays they're going to be calling in certain situations. We don't want no more passing on 4th and 1 and all that crazy stuff Bill O'Brien was doing. Those days are gone. You guys benefited from Bill O'Brien calling crazy plays like that. But those days are gone. We have a younger guy that's a little bit more up on game on what to do and how to do it. He's going to call them plays when he's supposed to call them, bro. And it's going to be a whole new day.
Yes, sir. So, man, I'm about to get out this thing, get in here and watch some football. I appreciate you for coming on. Hey, if y'all are not on Rags and Fitness channel, please go to Rags and Fitness and subscribe to his channel. I'm telling you, bro, they're probably one of the most entertaining football content creators out here, bro. He gonna get you going. He gonna keep just like me as well. I'm gonna keep you up with the recruit. He owned it just as well. We talked about it. We both been doing this before this with the recruit, so he owned it just as well. So believe me, go subscribe to his channel if you're not. Thank everybody for tuning in today. Today is a good day. Today, King Brian gonna say Texas is coming.
That's what I just looked at.
For a beatdown, bro. They coming for a beatdown. See, we don't care about these folks coming.
Hey, look. Mo Better wants some more of it. Look at it. He wants us to go live tonight. Look at it. What time you want us to go on, Mo Better? Because we supposed to be going live. Mo Better, we supposed to be, well, so you know CTS supposed to be going live tonight.
Yeah.
So how you want it? You want it over here? What do you want it there? Because you want to give us a problem. That's what you want. You're ready to talk some trash. And when Tennessee Martin stomp y'all tonight, I want you to tune in, man. Nah, you know y'all gonna do it to Tennessee Martin, man. But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, that be on CTS Sports Room tonight. Tune in CTS Sports Room, man.
Yeah. Hey, Jay Shipes. Hey, now your boy done gained some weight. That's the reason why I made this channel, so y'all can see me lose it again. Now, old Rags used to be in that gym now. Now, you can go and look at some of I'm going to put up some more photos when I used to really be in that gym trying to get back like that. That's why
it'd be hard to get back to it, man. Word.
But that's the reason. I'm just letting them know. That's the reason why I name it Rags and Fitness. It really was supposed to be Rags to Fitness, right? Like Rags to Riches or whatever.
Yeah.
But I saw that somebody else had something like that on YouTube, and that's the reason why I did that, Jay Shipes, just in case you want to know. But old Rags always said, like I said, I played ball and all that, man, and I always have been in the gym until I was injured in that old military. But hey, it is what it is.
Military, god dang it. But man, I'm gonna let all y'all go. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please, y'all hit the like button, man. Hey, it ain't much to talk about tonight, Mo Better. We both play a team. We should beat the brakes off of us. So what we finna
Hey, Mo Better said he want us to be on that 10. He said if he's sober, he'll be there. Hey, Mo Better, put it down, man. Hey, Mo Better, I used to be, and I know you in the military, bro, and I know when I used to be in that military, we used to drink all day long, bro. But check me out. I done stopped, man. I feel a lot better. Put it down, Mo Better. Stop it, bro. Hey, Mo Better, I've been off that stuff for 2 years now, man. So, hey, put it down, bro. He gonna cuss me out. Put it down, man.
But man, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all gonna enjoy y'all Saturday. Hey, tune in tonight to CTS Sports Room. Hey, I know Kangaroo Black going live for the games tonight. So man, y'all tune in over there too. But watch out for his notifications. And like I said, Raz and Fitness, he coming with the videos. Hey, My better say he grilling and chilling. They're right. That's the thing to do on game day. But I'm finna go in here, watch the games tonight, CTS Sports Room tonight after the game. Everybody, they're gonna drop the link in the comments so everybody can express their feelings tonight. So y'all tune in over there tonight after the game, and we up out of here. Roll Tide. Joyless Murda ball start today. We out, baby.
Already, yeah.
Boom.